Hi, my name is Evan. I'm a filmmaker, and this is my review of the Rokinon Cine DS Lenses. Just a little background. I recently decided to sell just about every lens in my kit and switch over to the Rokinon Cine DS Lenses. I was craving full manual lenses. I really wanted to buy a set of the Xeens, but I just can't afford those. I have used one Xeen lens. I used the 50mm on a music video, which just recently won an Addy Award. So if that matters to you, I guess it's an award-winning lens. It's a lens that was used on a video that won an award. Does it matter? I don't know. I really liked the look of the Xeen, and I had read that these lenses are basically the same glass, just maybe some different coatings. So far, I haven't been able to tell a huge difference. I'm not really doing a side-by-side with the Xeen. I don't have the Xeen. I just rented it for a shoot. And that was a couple months back, but I do remember popping that lens on the red and thinking, like, this is a pretty great image. I kind of had the same reaction with these. I know that the Sigma Art series are kind of well-beloved lenses and well known to be some of the sharpest lenses on the market. They are great lenses. They're heavy, and they're hard to focus for film. But when I popped these Rokinon Cine Xeens on, I was really surprised that it's immediately clear on the monitor, even just on the red, how sharp they are. I shoot on a red Epic Dragon, which is a pretty fancy camera. It shoots in 6K resolution. And it was hard to find any kind of filmmaker reviews of these lenses. These lenses are designed for film. They got the full manual aperture, the full manual focus ring. They have the little gear slots for them, so you can use a follow focus. I also don't use a follow focus very often. Sometimes I do. Thinking about buying a new one because my old one broke for these lenses, since they are so designed for it. As somebody that does a lot of handheld work and just likes to pop a lens on and control focus by hand, even though the gears are on there, it still works great with, to focus by hand. Another thing is these are full frame lenses, and I've historically almost always shot on cropped cameras. I have used like a 5D and stuff before for some film stuff, but not a lot. Some people may not realize that even though it's 6K resolution, it's still a crop sensor, slightly bigger than APS-C. A lot of the reviews I found on these lenses are on like the Sony A7S, which is a full frame camera. So I really wanted to know how they looked on a crop sensor, high resolution, using them for film. Right now my kit includes the 14mm, the 24mm, and the 50mm. I had originally also ordered the 10mm because I was kind of curious. A lot of the kits I'd seen online kind of bottomed out at the 12mm. But if you go to the Rokinon website, the line covers 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I was kind of curious where all these lenses fall into place. What I found with the 10mm, while it's equally as sharp and as good as any of the rest of the lenses, it is a cropped lens for an APS-C sensor, while the others are full frame. I didn't really know what that would mean, so I decided to order both the 10 and the 14 and kind of compare. And what I found is it doesn't quite cover the 6K Dragon sensor. There's a little vignetting on the sides. It's probably due to the fact that the Dragon sensor is slightly bigger than an APS-C. When you crop into 5K, it covers it fine, but the problem there is you're having to crop into a different resolution for this one lens in your kit, and these lenses are kind of designed, they're color matched, they're all the same size, they're meant to be swapped, and kind of you won't really notice, and you want to change too much with your rig. And so I think even changing resolution is kind of an inconvenience on a shoot. So I opted to just stick with the 14 and set the 10mm back. Also not sure if this video will be online before or after the music video we just shot with these lenses will be online. So either way, at some point when that music video is online, I will link to it in this video with like a pop-up card or something. For now, you're gonna have to deal with what I'm shooting right now, which is this video. I'm in a swamp in February. It's kind of dead, but it's kind of beautiful. The sun's going down. The light's really nice right now. That's the lens flare on the 24mm. I actually really like the flare on these lenses. I think it looks nice. It's not too much. It just has a nice look to it. This is the 14mm. Great for landscapes. That's what they shot the Revenant on. And honestly, the distortion, you know, it is a 14mm lens, but honestly, the distortion, not as bad as you would think at this wide of a lens. This shot right now is shot with the 50mm lens. I believe it's wide open. My main complaint with them on the red is that since they're so short, the aperture ring is really close to where the monitor cable plugs in on the red. It can be a little, if you're changing the aperture, you can kind of bump your hand a lot on the monitor cable plug. It'd be nice if they were a little further out from the camera. But it's kind of a small gripe. It's really hard to have any serious gripes with these lenses considering the price point. They are light. I don't know how well they'll hold up in the long term. They do feel lighter and cheaper, you know, than like the Sigma Art series that I had, or kind of most other lenses that I've used. That being said, it's hard to, you can't complain about the image quality. These are great looking lenses. They are kind of similar to cinema lenses in that when you have a full kit, they all look very similar. It's hard to tell when you open up your Pelican case, whatever you got them in. It can be hard to kind of just look at the barrels and automatically know which is which. But you'll definitely want to put some gaff tape on the lenses and mark which lens is which on the lens caps. I can't really think of anything else to say. Great lenses, highly recommended. Also, if you found this review helpful, subscribe to our channel. Maybe I'll do some more reviews and let me know what else you want a review of. But thanks for watching, and hopefully you found this helpful.